Hi guys, it's Jeff Beach here with Jupiter Kiteboarding. Last week video installment, we went over the basics of an introduction to kiteboarding and how to get started in the sport, and we talked a little bit about trainer kites. And this week we're going to go over more detail about how the trainer kites work. Here we have the Slingshot B3 trainer, and most trainer kites are foil kites, which differ a little bit from the inflatable kites in the way that they're inflated. These kites are self-inflated ram air kites. And how that works is we have these vents here at the top of the leading edge. As the wind goes into the kite, it fills the kite up and gives the kite its shape. So the setup's a lot easier on the foil kites as opposed to having to self-inflate the big inflatables. The Slingshot B3 3-meter trainer comes with bar and lines, comes with a really cool handy little travel bag and a DVD. So you have your bar and lines. You also have your safety leash, and what the safety leash does is it allows you to let go of the bar, and it's attached to one line on the kite, so the kite flags out when you let it go and it kills all the power, but you're still attached to the kite. So when you get to the beach with this guy, you're going to lay it out, you're going to check your bridles, you make sure that your bridles are both free of tangles and knots. So you kind of just pull them up and make sure that everything looks straight. Once everything's straight, you know there's no tangles in them, you're going to lay sand all the way across the trailing edge of the kite. Just a little thin, layer of sand to hold it down. You'll walk your lines, you'll grab your bar and you'll walk your lines straight out into the wind. And once you get out there, you make sure that the lines are attached correctly. They attach via a lark's head knot. This is a 2-line kite, so it's really simple. You attach both your lines, you walk them out, you make sure that they're free of any tangles, that they're not crossed, and then you're ready to launch your kite. And the way that we launch them is we put a little bit of tension on the kite and start to pull it up into the wind. The kite will stand up, and once it's there, standing up and ready to launch, give it a good quick yank, and the kite's going to fly straight up to the neutral position at 12 o'clock right overhead. And when you're first flying the kite, you want to fly the kite along the top of the power zone, which is the neutral position. You fly it from one side of the wind to the other. From 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock, past 12 o'clock, on this edge of the wind, it's pretty much a neutral poling position. The kite doesn't generate a lot of power. So at first you'll fly it like that, and then when you're ready, you'll dive the kite from say 10 o'clock through the power over to 2 o'clock and then stop. Putting the kite in the power like that emulates what you'll do when you do a water start on your big full-size kite. When you're ready to go and get up on the board, dive the kite in the power, and right as it goes to the power, that's when you get the energy to pull yourself up out of the water and start riding. So those are the basics of the trainer kite. Come in and check one out. We'll answer any questions that you have, and it's a must before your first lesson. Your learning curve will be much quicker if you fly one of the trainers. So come in and check it out.